Today, the Secretary General of ODM has endorsed OBURU Odinga as the interim leader of ODM. One of the biggest mistakes is being made by the ODM is to make the ODM a family affairs. A person like OBURU Odinga who was not on the executive committee, how did he become the leader of ODM? Because this is not a family affairs. To show that ODM leaders are the most stupid leaders, how can you inherit Baba with someone older? Baba was 80 years, OBURU is 82, is going to die soon. There will be a vacuum. ODM leadership ought to have given leadership to a new young generation, like Baba Wino, like Edwin Sifuna, even if it is Gladys Wanga, even if it is Simbarati. The only problem is that ODM is a Luo party. It is the truth. Every party has its base. ODM is Luos. The reason is why they are the one running helter-skelter like a beheaded chicken that OBURU should be the president. It is the truth. Like the way you see UDA. It is a Rift Valley party, although it had representation from the mountain. Since Rigathi Gachagua went, we are going to say mountain party. The way you saw Jubilee, when Uhuru Kenyatta went, its remnants remained in a mountain. So ODM is a Luo party. It is only Raila that was giving it a face of the whole Kenya. The way Uhuru Kenyatta was giving Jubilee a face of the whole Kenya. Which the shove came to the world, it all crumbled. So today, Edwin Sifuna endorsed OBURU Odinga. He said these statements.
That we endorse Honorable Dr. OBURU Odinga as the new acting party leader and urge the party rank and file to accord him all the necessary support and cooperation to enable him guide the party through this difficult time. That in honor of his legacy as a unifier who brought together people of all shades of views and from diverse social, economic, geographical backgrounds, ODM shall continue on the path of embracing diversity and continue the struggle for equity, justice, and peace here at home and beyond our borders. That in line with the wishes and demands of millions of Kenyans whose lives he touched, the party will hold memorial services in many different parts of the country to enable those many admirers interact with and with his sudden departure. Memorial venues or the memorials are planned for the following areas. We will start with Kilifi County, will be in Magarini on 2nd and 3rd of next month. Then we will do Homa Bay and Migori on the 5th and 6th respectively. That given the love Right Honorable Raila had for ODM, we believe he has joined the nearest branch of ODM in heaven. We shall honor him here on earth by strengthening existing branches and opening new ones to allow as many of his supporters as possible stay closely with him via the party. That as part of the strengthening and spreading the reach of the party, the ODM at 20 celebrations will proceed on the 14th, 15th, and 16th of November in Mombasa County, accompanied by activities aimed at cementing the unity and solidarity within the party. All committees that had been tasked with preparations for the events are asked to immediately resume those preparations, and the chairperson of the planning committee, the Honorable Junet, is here.
That is Edwin Sifuna. First of all, you can see that many of the Luo Nyanza people are comfortable with Ruto, and I may not be surprised that they may support Ruto in the coming election. It is the truth. Will they get a running mate? I don't think so, because they don't have a lot of votes. The votes of Raila mainly came outside Luo Nyanza. He could go in Western and win 70%, go to Kisii, go to where. If you combine those votes, they are more than what he used to get in Nyanza, although Nyanza voted for him almost 80%. So, if it's not handled very well, it is going to be a Luo party, like the way Ford Kenya is. It remains in a Western. Even those who would want to compete with OBURU Odinga as the ODM leader, they will find a hard time. You remember when Raila Odinga took on Michael Kijana Amara for Ford Kenya? He failed because Ford Kenya was a Western party. Anyone who would come outside the Luo Nyanza won't be able to be the leader of ODM. It will fail, and it will remain in Nyanza. It is the truth. So, first of all, Edwin Sifuna should prepare moving out of that party. His future is bright somewhere else. I don't see Edwin Sifuna's potential if he's in an election without a presidential candidate. If I was Edwin Sifuna, by the way, I'd rather go and join Gachagua, because you may need Gachagua in Nairobi more than OBURU Odinga as your party leader. It is the truth. It is a mistake for Oburu Odinga to be endorsed an octogenarian who is going to die soon. It is a mistake. Of course, that's my opinion. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.